What's going on, guys? Another episode today. Thanks for joining me. I'm Rick NSX. We will be jumping in a second, but make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and then hit the notification bell so that you know when I post new content. So today we are just going to jump straight in. I think we're going to be taking some LPG, some liquid propane gas, I think, kind of up the coast. So we're going to start in LA, head up to Oakland, I believe, but we'll jump into that. Um, we're going to get to the finance part at the beginning of the video, so I'm going to go ahead without further ado. Let's jump into that. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, what are we doing? Where are we at? All right, let's take a look at our finances real quick. So we are at 85,846 cash on hand. Got a Volvo worth 112,051. No debt, no trailers, no upgrades to the garage, which means right now we're sitting on $197,897 in total net worth. We are 1/5 of the way to our $1 million goal. So let's jump in. Let's see what kind of jobs we've got going on today. Maybe catch some quick cash. So we are in Los Angeles. We're at the port in Los Angeles, I think. 54.47 a mile, $62 a mile. That appears to be about the best we're gonna get. So tell you what, let's set that as our GPS target. Let's jump right on in. Alright, so figuring out how to get out of here.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, here we go. So let's go ahead and back this thing straight out of here. Alright. And we're off. Let's taking it right here. Oh yeah. Yep. Nope. Got nothing on me. Just yep. Thanks. Have a good day. All right. And then gotta wiggle our way out of here. Okay. Thank you. You have a good day. I do like lane 13. 13's a good number. Although it's on the wrong side of the truck, so that was kind of dumb. But what's up, guys? You doing all right? Yep. All right. Catch you later. Thanks for your hospitality. It's gonna take me 35 minutes to get out of this place.
Get ready to turn left.
Hey, how's it going? Yep, always a pleasure. Thanks for, yep, no load, yep. Alright, let's get out of here.
Turn left.
Nobody, well, there's somebody coming, but they're gonna stop, so. Alright. Very seriously doubt the speed limit in here is 50, but. Nope, it's 45, which I guess I could have gone 50 and been fine, so that's what we'll do. Right lane ends. Up onto the freeway where we'll bump it to 60.
Get ready to turn left.
Oh, no, we're not on the freeway. What do you mean, get ready to turn left? We're not turning left.
Turn
This lady.
left.
No. Absolutely not. My GPS has lost its mind, apparently. Don't you do it. But I should also stay in my lane. Uh-oh. Move over behind this guy and hope he doesn't brake check me. What are you doing, guy? Speed limit's 45. Maybe I should take note of that. Come on, guys. You can't be serious. We're trying to get somewhere. Right lane ends. Take your foot off the brakes. Alright. Trying to get back into the flow of things here. Looks like we're taking a right coming up.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Will do.
Turn right.
And then move left. And turn left.
Keep left.
But of course. Oh boy. Got a little wide there. I was going a little fast, maybe. I forget that there's not a ton of weight back there when there's no tractor, or no trailer. Oh, we're headed to the airport to pick
Keep
something
right,
up. Okay.
and then exit right. Exit right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Alright. So we're going to be turning left. Looks like we're going maybe to the airport to pick up this load. So how we doing? Next rest stop's in 3 hours 42 minutes. Okay. And I've got
Go straight on.
584 miles in this tank. Yep. So we're doing all right. I do think we'll have to get gas and take a nap during this trip. But maybe we'll have
Keep left, and then turn
time
left.
to do all of that.
Turn left.
Yeah, there's the airport. There's the airplane from a couple of episodes ago that I wanted to drive into. It appears we will not be doing that today. That's alright. Alright, light, let's go. Let's do it. Got places to be. There we go. And it looks like down here we're going to be taking a right.
Go straight on.
So once you get through this light, I'll go ahead and move over. Looks like we turn right at the next light. And then down that road should be where we're headed. Looks like a... Oh yeah, it's the Boeing place. Darwing or whatever it is in this game. That's pretty funny. Alright. Here we go.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Gonna take a right here. And it's gonna be up here on our left. Here in this 35-mile-an-hour zone.
Turn left.
So, gallon oil. Start the security check. Yep, it's me. We're good. Security check complete.
Go straight on.
You liar. The trailer check-in is right over here. Lady was gonna have me go somewhere else.
Here we are, safe and sound.
No thanks to you. Alright, so freight market. We got 2 trailers. Make sure we get the right one. Oakland. Yeah, we're going a shorter distance, making $200 extra. I like it.
Let's do this.
She took the words right out of my mouth. Alright, so it's that
Finally,
second trailer right
we
there.
are here.
Easy peasy. Let's go ahead and get out of the truck and connect it.
Time to hit the road.
Alright, we're all
Make a
attached.
U-turn.
Lines are attached. Make a U-turn. Shut up. I'm not making a U-turn. I'm pulling out of here. And to do that, I've got to take 2 rights. That I will now combine into 1 right. Okay. I was going to go that way, but I see that it's blocked off. I just wanted more room to turn left here, to be honest.
Turn right.
Huh? No. Turn left. My GPS lady needs to work on her lefts and rights. Alright, until next time. If I don't stop, I will get pulled over. That's the way it works. Alright, so we got 416 miles on this tank and 415 miles to our destination.
Keep left and then turn left.
I'll tell you right now, we are going to be pulling in to grab some fuel.
Turn left.
Not leaving it to chance. So while we're sitting here, the other metric I need to understand is we've got 25 hours and it's 8 hours away. So we're fine. But what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the map. Where are we going? So I can ascend. How far away is this? 3 hours and 55 minutes away. I think we've got.
Drive safe.
Nope, we actually don't. That is not going to work. Because we've got to sleep in 3 hours and 17 minutes. So. Just don't understand why it's telling me I gotta go all the way around the parking lot. That's fine. So, not to be funny, there is this place here, and it seems dumb to, but I mean, we can knock that out before we leave LA, and that
Ready
way
to roll.
we don't have to worry about it. So, that's what we'll do. So, we'll rest up, we'll fuel up, and then we'll get on our journey. Maybe we'll fuel up and then rest up. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Well, let's see how the parking lot's laid out. I feel that green arrow coming. Yep, there's the yellow light for them, green light for us. Alrighty.
Go straight on.
So now that we're sitting on 100 grand, we kind of got some decisions to make here.
Go straight on.
One of the issues is I cannot.
Keep right and then turn right.
Can't buy another truck until I have a place to put it. Right now I don't have a place to put it because I've only got one slot. I guess I better stop completely before I take off. I only have one slot in my garage. To get another garage or to upgrade that to have more slots, it's 180 grand. Now after this job, I should be closing in on. That was really wishful thinking there, coming up to this light at that speed. I should be closing in. I'll be just over 100,000, be 105 or whatever. which means it still needs 75 simply to upgrade that garage. But again, that is the next step. That's it. That is the next step. So I'm not sure if, I guess it makes sense to just, well, see, so the thing is, it doesn't make any sense to get a loan, because then I won't have a truck, because I won't have enough money for a truck. And I'll just be working to pay off the loan, which, I mean, is fine, because then we'd have the upgraded garage, and then we would have to make, another 100 grand. Just trying to think this through logically, like, what's the next step? What is the next step here? Because if we upgrade the space, we'll have the opportunity to buy another truck, and maybe we could find something at discount, like a super discounted truck, and kind of go that route where we just buy a cheap truck, hire somebody to drive it, and as they start earning, we can upgrade their truck for them.
On.
Maybe I can find like a $50,000 truck, and I know that's not a cheap truck, quote unquote, but I think if I spend, like, I've seen trucks for like 25, but I bet they're going to require work before we even get them moving, and then that's just, I mean, that's money. So I don't know. But for now, let's just relax, get through this job. So go grab some fuel, go grab a nap, and then we'll drive up to wherever we're going, up to Oakland.
Go straight on.
Drop that off, and then we can
Keep
see what
left,
we've unlocked.
and then
Because the other
turn
side to
left.
that is we could buy a trailer
Turn left.
for this truck. And by having our own trailer, we could pick up more expensive jobs. Now, the other side to that is we could pick up more expensive jobs, or jobs that are worth more, but we could only pick up jobs that would go on that trailer. So it will severely limit the loads we can take, because like right now I'm running a liquid gas trailer. There's something, I don't know, but it's not a flatbed. And we've run car loads, and that's not going to go on a flatbed, right? So it limits what we can carry, what we can haul. So I like the idea of having a cargo trailer. I'm just not sure, or a flatbed trailer. I'm just not sure logistically that makes the most sense, right? So a lot of things to think about. But for now, we're just going to worry about getting to the gas station that we can see there on the left. Not going broke paying for fuel. And then getting on our way to Oakland. Those are kind of our goals for now. So, doing all right. As soon as we get this green light, hop across the intersection. I think it's at the next intersection, or maybe right before it would be handy. Just turn in there. Looks like it's a full service truck stop, hopefully, which means they'll have beds as well. I won't have to sleep on my my sofa, the seat that I'm sitting in. All right. Yeah, looks like we're. Oh, okay, that was dumb.
Keep left, and then turn left.
So before I turned in, I recognized. Now this is really going to get interesting.
Turn left.
So I think the sleeping is on this side, which is going to make this next deal kind of dumb. But we'll just have to see how that plays out. Alright, engine off. Let's fuel up. So we were at about half a tank, give or take, so it's not going to be as bad. $484 for 97 gallons. So that's that. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. This doesn't say it's one way, so we're going to drive back through it. And then it shows, boom. Alright, so it shows that this is a parking area, so we'll go ahead and shut it down, and we will get some sleep. See you on the flip side. Alright, so it's 3:26 in the morning. 10 hours of sleep. Thanks, Tony, for explaining that to me. Much appreciated. So 10 hours of sleep. We are now on our way. That was dumb. I am actually out in the intersection. So we're going to take a left here to go get on the freeway. And then we are 387 miles, 8 hours from where we're headed. Exactly. According to the GPS. We'll see how that plays out. Some of the longest traffic lights of my life. Freeway entrance. A little bit of a struggle to get up that hill. Speed limit's 35 still? Really? There's 55.
Keep left.
Hope this is what it meant. By keep left. Yep, looks like it is. What does it say? Keep through. I don't know. I didn't read that sign. It was a little blurry at night.
Keep left.
Alright, keeping left. We're going to stay on Interstate 5. So after the initial struggle, we are doing 60, and it's holding it. So that's good. That sign is a tease. I cannot go 65. That's alright. As long as they don't lock me down to the right lane, we'll be fine. I mean, I guess I could probably lock myself down to that lane. I just hate that it ends and doesn't end so often. Truck route. Should have kept my mouth shut.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Should have kept my mouth shut about not getting locked into the left lane. That's alright. I didn't want to be over there anyway. I enjoy detours and slower routes. Who wouldn't? So it's 4:30 in the morning. Pretty sure there's a country song that starts that way. But it's in a house across town. Just so we're all on the same page. Wow. Feel free to downshift. I'll even do it for you.
Keep left.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. The guy wanted to go around me and then hit the brakes when he did. That was kind of irritating. Lost all that momentum. So we're now on our way back to 60. That dude, go pull him over. He doesn't even have tail lights up there. Guy, center lane. He's got headlights but no tail lights. Give him a ticket. But watch, the minute I go 6 over, I'm getting a ticket. Not that I've got to worry about that right now, up in the mountains. I'll be lucky to do within 6 of the speed limit. Really? A 45? Kern. That's where I am. Alright.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Not that it matters that they lifted the speed limit to 60. I mean, because now I'm exiting, but... Or 55. Until they tell me to slow down, I'm gonna keep accelerating towards 60. Like 565 miles. No problem. That'll fly by in 1/20th the time you think it's going to take. And yes, that is a shot at the fact that this is a 1/20th scale map. Wow, we're catching a guy hauling maybe a front loader? Is that what that is? We're gonna have to get a little closer and inspect. As we get closer, that's what it looks like. Button willow. Aha. There's the place I was originally gonna go, but it was too far away. Still not entirely sure why it was gonna have me drive around the whole facility to get to where I was trying to go, but oh, perfect. I mean, not that I moved over for no right. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. But yes, it was a front loader. Yep. Pretty hefty load there, I would have to guess. That's a load you could take on a drop deck, or on a low boy. Probably make some decent money on a trip like that, depending on how far you're going. I mean, I guess per mile, it's probably either way still a decent chunk, but the further you go, the more you make, I suppose. Alright, so we are just chugging along across the state of California, up from Los Angeles, headed to Oakland. Got us a little convoy of trucks, it seems. Don't be a way station, don't be a way station. No, it's just water. Just a water. An aqueduct. A viaduct. A something. Slow traffic, keep right. Ah! Almost hit a freaking road sign. What lane? Oh boy. Please don't move over on me. Please don't move over on me. Please don't move over on me. Speed limit's 55. Road work has ended. Back to 60. Well, that wasn't too bad. It feels like common sense not to say things like that, but in the moment it just pops out, and then I run into all sorts of trouble. Can't forget about this guy on my right side here. His truck decided that he too wanted to go 60. So now we're locked in a race for ultimate supremacy. Still got that car on my right side there. It's a little bit irritating. For whatever reason, and I'm not going to question it, He has slowed down. And as soon as I'm around him, I will move over and get out of the way. I genuinely thought the road was going to help me move over, switch lanes there, and then it didn't. So I like had my blinker on for 3.5 years without actually moving. All right. So what are we doing? 152 miles. We're getting close. It says 11 a.m. for time of arrival. See how close that is. 11 a.m. Remember that. 11 a.m. Huh. Fancy that. A Volvo XC, probably 90, I believe is what that was. I see you, Volvo. Pretty sure that said speed enforced by aircraft. Gotta be on the lookout for airplanes. Didn't realize I was in a work zone, much less that. I mean, it's not like I was flying through there. It's not like I was going 5 over, so I think we're fine, but you just never knew. Alright. Around this curve we go. Some orchards there on our right. Kinda cool. First I thought that sign just said drink, drive. Like, that's what I thought the sign said. Turns out it said drink, drive, lose, but you might want to think about the strategic positioning of the foliage in front of it. I did see that speed trap in the middle of the road there. Of course, I can barely do 5 over, so I'm not too concerned about it. But if I was in a faster truck, he might have gotten me. That's not him behind us, is it? But hard to see. Hard to see in my mirror there. Alright. 2 cars moved out of the way.
Keep left.
Okay. I will do that. By virtue of not turning right, I guess. So we are on uncharted roads now. I've not been up this way, so we're unlocking roads as we drive. Well, that was just rude. That truck in front of me did not move over for that policeman. In Texas, you're getting a ticket for that. I actually kind of envision in California you would get a ticket for that too. But I guess that was pretty well simulated because people do that nonsense all the time. Just blow right by them. No concern for their safety. Go ahead and move over. And then people are surprised when they get pulled over for that crap. So we're not in need of it yet. We're at this point, I guess I should say. But here's a rest area. Not that I necessarily want to be sleeping in this day cab. I'm not even sure if that's legal. I'd have to refer to the experts. I know it wouldn't be a good idea, but can you do it? What's the regulation on that?
Keep left.
Alrighty. Oakland, San Francisco. As opposed to Stockton, Sacramento. Looks like we're gonna hop on the 205. Or merge onto the 205, I guess. And you can see on the GPS it's putting down new yellow, which means these are unexplored roads. I have not been this way.
Keep left.
Oh my. That was a crazy car accident that happened right in front of me. I don't know if anybody else saw that, but that was nuts. But I did not panic. I checked my mirrors. I moved over slightly and drove right around it. Now, technically, I probably should have stopped to make sure everybody was okay and to render aid. But let's be honest, it's a video game. They're all okay. Yeah, so. But in real life, if you were to witness an accident,
Keep
you should
right,
stop, pull over, make sure
and then
everybody's
exit
okay.
Right. Exit right.
I'm gonna exit right. I'm hoping that car doesn't. Okay, good, because looks like I'm making a left, so I'm gonna go ahead and move over. Even though this lady hasn't told me to do that yet.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Understood. Turning. Oh, yep, gotta move over. One more lane.
Turn left.
Will do. I'm almost afraid to even ask at this point, but I wonder what the 1280 is. Because it's over there. It's backwards there, which is kind of weird. It's a 4-digit code. Somebody's PIN number. That's what it is. Somebody's PIN number. I don't know if that guy just ran a red light or what, but that was kind of... Oh, excuse me. That was kind of weird. Nope, it's just one turn lane, so... Nope, perfect. Keep my foot on the floor. Get through this light. Speed limit is still 55, which seems crazy high for a more city-esque type
Go
road.
straight on.
Okay, yep, I will. I'm gonna stop on this hill with my trailer down the hill and end up rolling all the way back down. Okay, off to our right, there's a place to get gas and to sleep. Not that we're in need of that right this second, but depending on what the next job looks like. Might be something to consider. Maybe I should stop playing with the GPS and pay attention to the green light. So I certainly don't want to miss that light and have to sit there for another 10 minutes. gonna say, it just feels really weird to be accelerating to 60 through here, but now the speed limit's 45. Guess I should get back on my
Keep
side
right,
of the road.
and then turn right.
Nothing in my right side blind spot.
Turn right.
Sounds like I might need brake tune-up, maybe, potentially. Alright.
Left.
Yes, I know that said to stop, but here we are. Hey, good afternoon. How's it going? Yep, just some stuff in a tank that I'm sure is all legal and perfectly packaged. Nothing dangerous. Nothing to see here. So after giving some assurances to those folks, why am I stopping? Oh, well, I'm not bobtail only, I can tell you that. So after giving my assurances to those people, they let me through. That was kind of them. You know, they just had to check to make sure that I was only carrying LPG, Liquid Propane Gas. So I guess we're good to go there. And this guy's gonna want to talk with me as well, probably. Let's just pull up and see what he has to say. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Nice hat. LPG? Yeah, just headed to Oakland shippers. Cool, thanks. Alright, so...
Recomputing.
Oh, well don't do that, because I'm pretty sure we're where we're supposed to be. Well, so maybe this next one? This truck behind me is gonna be like, I need... Oh boy. Don't mind me, just... Sames, yeah. Thinking they have stop signs. I probably should have verified that before just flying through that intersection. Like, I've got one
This
here.
is where it ends.
Man. It's dumb to have a stop sign and then have to roll forward to get to the trailer mark. Boom. Hey, we're 9 minutes early. Look at that. Okay, so I gotta take a right. Oh, yep, I see it. Okay. Okay, I'd really like to miss that barrier. And gold. Alright, let's drop it in neutral, set the parking brake, shut the engine off. I didn't mean to. It is what it is. I just meant to get out of the cab before I decoupled it. I was gonna act like, you know, I was delivering something, but whoops, that didn't happen. So before we go anywhere else, let me just see what jobs were on offer. We could go right back where we just came from for $9,000. I am gonna have to pass on that, but thank you. So what does that look like? Well, after today's load, we are currently sitting on $111,971. That coupled with, what does this truck, what's it worth now? Probably $5 less than it was. We actually got a little dinged on that, because, yeah. But we are currently at $223,696. So we're definitely moving in the right direction. No, I don't want to sell the Volvo. Thank you, though. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for us today. On the next episode, we'll just keep moving on. See if we can earn a little bit more. I'm going to try to. I'm going to think about what we're going to do with the garage situation, the truck, and the trailer, that whole bit. So We are about a level and a half. We're at level 10. So we need another 800 XP to get to 11, and then whatever to 12 is, before we could even buy that trailer that we were looking at. So kind of something to think about there. So yeah, like I said, we will figure it out, but we'll do that next time. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and if you haven't already done so, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, hit the notification bell like we talked about, and I will catch you on the next episode. Thanks again.